Hi everybody, this is Dr. Sean Talbot. Today I'm going to talk to you about a concept that I've been using for the last 10 or 12 years called the 4 pillars of health. It's a way to think about our biochemistry in our body and how our biochemistry drives our behaviors or drives our emotions, or how our biochemistry is linked to how we feel. The general concept behind the 4 pillars of health is that our stressful lifestyles that we lead to imbalances in our biochemistry. And by restoring that balance, we can change the way we feel, and we can change the way we perform, and we can change our long-term risk for certain diseases. I have a lot of this written in a new book called The Secret of Vigor: How to Overcome Burnout, Restore Metabolic Balance, and Reclaim Your Natural Energy. Look for it in a bookstore near you. But that book talks about in detail each of these 4 pillars of health. Let me give you a flavor for what happens to our bodies if our bodies are out of balance in any of these 4 pillars. If we're out of balance in any of those 4 pillars, we might be at higher risk for some of the epidemic diseases that we face in the 21st century. Being overstressed, being overweight, being overinflamed, having toxic bodies where we're over-oxidized and we have problems with blood sugar control. These are all very, very real health conditions that have their basis in an imbalanced biochemistry. So when we talk about that biochemistry and we talk about the 4 pillars of health, what exactly are we talking about? We're talking about biochemical balance, or when you're out of balance, biochemical imbalance, but we're talking about 4 specific areas: inflammatory balance, stress hormone balance, oxidative balance, and blood sugar balance. And when you're in balance, you have optimal health. When you're out of balance in any of those areas, and lots of people are out of balance in all of those areas at the same time, we feel stressed out, we feel depressed, we feel burned out, which is the opposite of vigor. What we want to do is restore that biochemistry, and in doing so, restore our body's natural state of vigor. We're supposed to feel energetic, we're supposed to be in a good mood, we're supposed to have sharp mental focus. And the lifestyles that we lead, unfortunately, cause these biochemical imbalances and cause us to feel terrible on a daily basis. And a lot of us just think, well, that must be the normal situation. I'm here to tell you that is not the normal situation. To get yourself back to a new normal, to feeling good again, you want to restore balance in any of these, and even better, restore balance in all of these 4 pillars of health. So how do you do that? There's lots of ways to do that. There are diet ways to do it, there are exercise ways, there are stress management ways, there are supplement ways where you can use natural dietary supplements to help restore balance in these areas. A lot of people who are listening to this audio right now might be XANGO distributors, or you're taking a look at XANGO to consider it as a business opportunity. One of the things that I love about the XANGO opportunity is that they have products that address the balance in each of these pillars. So if we talk about these pillars as single entities, we can look at just that inflammatory balance pillar, and as I just mentioned, there are ways to balance your inflammation with diet and exercise and stress management and sleeping more and all of the lifestyle things that maybe you've heard of before. But XANGO has a dietary supplement that's called XANGO mangosteen juice, that adjusts that biochemistry of that inflammatory balance pillar better than anything I've ever seen before. So this represents a very easy, very practical solution for somebody to add XANGO juice into their life, restore balance in that inflammatory pillar, and in doing so, restore their vigor, feel good again. If we look at that next pillar, the stress hormone balance pillar, again, there are diet recommendations and exercise recommendations and all the rest that I could make for you, but XANGO is very unique in the fact that they have a product that adjusts the balance of that stress hormone pillar. You can restore that normal stress hormone balance with this product called Elevive. So it's, again, a very practical, very efficacious way of restoring balance while you're doing those other things, while you're doing as good as you can with your diet, while you're doing as good as you can with your exercise patterns and the other aspects of your lifestyle program. If we look at that third pillar, oxidative balance, again, there are diet recommendations, there are exercise recommendations that we could make, and as a nutritionist, as a physiologist, I want you to be doing those kinds of things. But XANGO has a product that addresses that biochemical pillar as well. It's a product called XANGO 365, and it's a multivitamin that nourishes not just your whole body, but specifically nourishes your immune system, where most of that oxidative metabolism comes from. So you've got a product for the first pillar, inflammatory balance, XANGO Juice. You've got a product for the second pillar, stress hormone balance, and that's Elaviv. You've got a product for the oxidative balance pillar, and that's 365. And when we turn our attention to this blood sugar balance pillar, that's where you have to keep your eye to the future. That's where you have to be looking for announcements coming from XANGO in the coming weeks and months to talk about this new top secret product that will really address that blood sugar control pillar. And in doing so, allow people to lose weight a little more easily, allow you to have better energy levels and better mental focus levels in different ways than you're getting by adjusting those other three pillars. So the general idea here is that if you balance any of those pillars, you're going to get benefits. So if you use just the juice, you'll balance inflammatory profile and you'll get some health benefits there. If you use just Elaviv, you'd balance the stress hormone piece and you'd get some benefits there. But from my perspective as a holistic nutritionist, I would prefer that everybody balanced all of this at the same time. That's where you'll get more benefits, faster benefits in a shorter period of time by balancing all of these pillars simultaneously. That's what I write about in the Secret of Vigor book. That's what you have access to at XANGO, and that's what you can get more information about if you visit xango.com, if you visit my website, which is just my name, SeanTalbot.com, or if you get back with the person who shared this video with you. You've got a very interesting, very exciting opportunity right in front of you right now to either use these products to improve your own vigor and improve your own health, whether that means using these products with your family or your friends or your coworkers, or if it means building a wellness business around this concept of the four pillars and improving vigor and improving wellness. That's what the XANGO company is all about, and I thank you very much for your time. Thanks for watching.